Hello, creature of the living. Welcome back to another video of 1995, which I still believe is a murder-ish mystery game where we have to figure out who murders someone, even though I'm pretty sure we all know who does. I don't remember any of the names, but it's the guy who was very creepy in the last video. And yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the video, and yeah, leave a comment on what do you think is gonna happen before we continue. Oh, there's another. Oh, there's a lot of these now. Okay. My eyes. I can barely open my eyes. Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the series. And yeah, I hope you continue watching. Anyway, hey, take it slow. Where, where is he? You're okay. You're okay. I promise. I got you. Do not freak out, but you're bleeding out. I don't know how long you've been out here for. But hey, don't worry. We can get that patched up for you. I think he had a higher pitched voice when I did him last, didn't he? We? We? Who's we? Yes, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Artemis. I'm with Braxton, my dad. And you are? Mr. Me Skyman. Mr. Me Skyman? Oh, man, I recognize that name. In fact, I used to know someone my senior year of high school who went by that name. Well, actually, I'm not sure. I forget how they spelt it. It might have been a different spelling, but you look just like them. Maybe you two are the same person. You know, normally if it was like a normal name I written down, it probably would have been easier to explain this, but it wasn't. Oh, gosh, I remember. The one time in science class we were doing a lab. They came up to me. I mean, to be fair, they were my partner for the project. But they were like, you should totally drink the weird substance we're experimenting with. So naturally, I began to chug the chemicals. And then I got super bad stomachache, and I was told, and so I told Braxton when I got home, take me to the hospital. Um, and please just help me. I clasp my chest as more blood blushes, more blood gushes out. It honestly doesn't feel like I'm gonna live. Huh. Oh, I was gonna say I don't know the feeling, but that's literally my character. Oh, I am so sorry. I completely forgot you were dying. I just wanted to get off. I was just going off and off. I totally just recognized your name, and it caused me to go on a rant. Can you stand up on your own? Um, no. All right, just stay there for a few minutes. Uh, wait, take this jacket. I can tell you're shaking. You better off without it. With it? He gives me the Leatherman jacket. It's surprisingly really warm. It smells freshly washed. I'll be back as soon as possible. I'm going back to the campsite to get some help. I shouldn't be long. Will you actually come back? Of course I will, but you can't move. I don't think I'd be able to carry you by myself, and if the killer comes back, just act dead or something. That's what I would do. Wait, what about my friend Jasmine? 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 We're gonna call her Jasmine. You're what? Oh my god, is that a decomposing body? That hurt. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I see what I can do. Hold on. He walks away and I'm left alone in the forest. If I tried to walk on my own, I don't think I would have been able. I would have been good. I don't think that would have been good. Even if I somehow managed, it would do more harm than good. Oh, I close my eyes again, as it feels like I haven't gotten sleep in weeks. Probably because I haven't. Am I right? Ugh. If my life couldn't get any worse, well, it just did. Hmm. Well, Music. Ominous music. Everything's so warm right now. This must be what the afterlife feels like. I must be dead. It smells like firewood. I love that smell. Probably one of my favorite smells if I had to choose. Yeah, I like that smell too. Huh? I definitely was not dead. How am I alive? I frantically try to get up. I don't know where I am, but I used the last of my strength to attempt to run. Someone grabs onto my shoulder. Whoa, whoa, relax. I'm not gonna hurt you. I hope you're feeling better. It's best if you don't move too much, as you're still healing. I look down to see my stomach wrapped in bandages. I'm lucky someone even found me out there. Who are you? Oh, right. I did not introduce myself. My apologies. I'm Braxton. I'm here to help you. You're probably curious about me, but I'm more curious to hear what happened to you. I work in crime. I clean up crime scenes mostly, but there's one case that I've most recently picked up on. He's back again, and I think we're close to catching him. I assume you were attacked by him. You know, it was a really stupid idea to come up to these campsites. In fact, every campsite in Ohio should not be visited right now. But there's nothing I can do to stop you, I guess. Why were you out in the forest anyway? Even if that maniac wasn't on the loose, it's still a terrible idea. I don't know. My friends told me to collect firewood for them. Sounds like a great group of friends. I know you asked who I... Oh, whoops. I know you asked who I am, but who are you? I'm Mr. Me Skyman. A pleasure to meet you. I'm sorry that this all is very unprofessional of me. I don't usually see people outside of business. It's alright. I don't think I should be this cheerful for being stabbed. Is there anything I can get you right now, or do for you? Oh? Let's see if I could spell water. Hello, sorry about the random cut. I forgot my buttons are set up to where if I press like L, it'll stop recording. So I accidentally stopped recording and was continuing the story without even noticing it. So I apologize for that, and yeah. So I brought us back to here, and I'm going to actually save real quickly. Can I finally... Okay, well, yeah. Anyway, so instead of asking for water, please, I just asked for water. Okay, well, anyways, for now you should rest, and try to get some sleep until morning comes. You've been up for a long time. He leaves the room. The room is quite dark, and some moonlight is shining into the window. Oh, yeah, I thought there was going to be a face that would appear here. So far there hasn't been. I close my eyes once again. He was right. I really should get some sleep. I woke up early in the day before, as we were supposed to as counselors. But when your stomach has a gaping hole in it, you don't really have a choice but to stay up at night. I mean, especially when it hurts like this. It hurts so bad. I don't know what to do. I think I'll sleep until morning. Even if it hurts, my body's telling me that I'm tired. It's hard to process what happened today. I'm still on edge. July 14th, 6:30 a.m. Bum bum bum. So, how are you guys liking the game so far? I hope you like it at least. I've been enjoying it. What the heck? Is it morning already? Only feels like a few hours. Maybe because it was only a few hours. Oh, I forgot how bright it was. Whose alarm was going off? Nobody else is in the room. It's awfully bright, though. I agree. Is it always bright in this morning? Yes, it's morning. Well, it has to be super early in the morning. Am I talking to myself? Actually, that sounds accurate. Just then, somebody knocks on the door. Sorry about that. Let them in. Good morning, sleepyhead. How are you feeling? I apologize if it's too early in the morning for this. Fine, I guess. Better than yesterday. Just a bit sore. As to be expected, you probably will have to relax for a while until you recover enough to walk on your own. But really, you're safe in our hands. Alright. So, is it alright if I check your bandages? Okay. There's blood coming through the bandages. I don't know when it got there. Good thing it didn't stain the bedsheets, though. It looks like he knows what he's doing, so I'm not worried. He quickly changes the bandages out for a new one, rewrapping the gauze. What is the gauze? Is that supposed to be like where he was stabbed? I don't know. Someone tell me. Anyway. Alright, you should be good for now. If you like, you can go back to sleep. Apologies for the alarm. Wait, but you have a bandage on your eye. Huh? Oh yeah. How did you get it? How'd you get it? I mean, why are you wearing it? Geez, no one's really asked me that before. If you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. Thank you, I prefer not to. I want to know, what do you guys think happened to his eye? I'll be going now. Before he leaves, a picture falls out of his pocket. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I pick up the picture. Look, it's young him. Oh, what's this? Is this when you were younger? No, it isn't. Oh, so it isn't him younger. He takes the paper out of my hand quickly, returns it to his pocket. Sorry, I was just curious. Oh, right, one more thing. You should try to relax your body. Don't overwork yourself. Wasn't really planning on to anyways. I got, like, no sleep last night. Go ahead and go back to sleep then. You kinda woke me up, so I can't anymore. So you're that type of person. What? The type of person who can't fall back asleep. I'm that way too. Oh, I guess so. Also, a new environment for me, so my senses are kinda overwhelmed right now. Yeah, I understand. I wouldn't blame you if you started associating this place with negativity. But maybe I can make this place a little bit more palatable for you. How so? Um, he's blushing. You like cards? Like card games? Yes, card games. Here, let's play around. We got nothing better to do anyways. Huh? I forgot about that. Whoops. Let me hand you your card first. Okay. I got a +2, a +4, an 8, and a skip. 6? Are we playing Uno? We're playing Uno. Hooray, I love Uno. Would you like to explain the rules? I kinda wanna say no, but just be on the safe side. Alright. We both start with 7 cards. Now don't tell me your cards. I'll be placing a card in the middle of the table. For example, the card placed down is blue, you have to place down a blue card. And the blue card, if you do not have a blue card, you must draw from the pile. However, if you have something called a wild card or a black card that says +4, you can use those to change the color of the deck. If a card placed down is blue, but it has the number 4 on it, you can place down any color you like as long as the number matches. So if you wanted to, you could place down a yellow 4. Also, if you have a card that you can play, you can draw from the center pile. That should be about it for the rules. You'll learn more as you play. Let us begin. You can start. Here's our starting card. 1. Well, I have to... let's go red. I'm changing color. Little did you know, I do not own a card of that color. So, I'm changing the color back to green. Alright, you have to draw +4 cards. No! Oh, sorry, wrong voice. No! Everybody stop playing! Stop! He grabs the cards out of our hands and tosses them to the side. Guys, stop! Why? Why? There's an emergency outside. Come right now! What's going on, Mr. Okay, first off, don't call me by my last name. And secondly, I am literally freaking out right now because you won't believe what happened. Now listen carefully. I went outside, I went to the mailbox because I guess I had this weird feeling. I opened the mailbox and there was, in fact, a single letter directed to us. It had all our names on it and everything. That's not creepy. I'm so sorry for interrupting the game you two were playing, but I opened the letter and it was serious. It's creepy as heck, man. I would let you go back and play your silly little game, but I don't think we have the time for this. We need some serious investigation. It's alright, really. Can you read out loud what the card says? Huh? Oh, no. As soon as I saw the letter, I dropped it. When I opened it, it looked like it was written in blood. It screamed and came inside after I saw that. You know how I'm a massive germaphobe, so naturally I'm asking you guys for help. Help? With what? Finding out if it's real blood. And how do you expect me to know? Some nasty prank? I don't know. I thought maybe you could, like, taste the blood on the page or something? Sniff it to make sure it's real? What? You're insulting me. And you're insinuating that I should lick the letter to make sure the blood is real. Well, what's the worst that could happen? Disease. Oh yes, that's a possibility. I didn't think of that. It's easy to assume that the culprit of the letter writing is none other than the man himself. Unfortunately, that is probably the case. He seemed to enjoy messing with us. Could be the reason why Mr. Me Skyman's still alive. Really? I forgot I was here. Usually, at least in horror movies, the survivor only survives because they've been stabbed once or injured to the point where they can't actually die, but just appear to be dead. With this in mind, we might have a reason why you're still alive. Perhaps he likes the thrill of the hunt, or he just up so badly he didn't even double take to make sure that you were dead, right? Nope, he just up and left me on the floor right after he stabbed me. Oh my god, are you guys forgetting about the letter? Stop making conspiracies. No, we didn't forget. Before I can make any more claims, I need to read the letter for myself. We should bring the letter inside for Mr. Me Skyman to read. I know you have that injury and everything, that it can be kind of hard to move on your own. Alright, but I'm saying I'm not touching that letter ever again. Pretty ironic considering you've been working in the company where all you do is stare at dead bodies for hours on end. You know how it is. It's a family business. I'm not just gonna give up that easily. My mom would be so disappointed in me. Someday when you're older, you'll take my place as CEO. I know. That means you'll have so much more responsibilities and see a lot more gruesome things. I guess it's a good thing that my family knew you well enough to pass over the CEO position over then. Because being a CEO of a company at 19 feels overwhelming. On the bright side, I'm sure your father is much better placed now. May you rest in peace. Oh gosh, I hope not. Alright, let's go get that letter. Roger that. As for you, stay here. We'll be back shortly. I'm going to probably end the video when we get the letter. I'm trying to piece everything together. I thought by playing cards it would get my mind off things, but there's always some sort of inconvenience that occurs. And how do I even address the letter to a campsite? The letter must have been planted there. There's no way the mail can make it all the way down here. At least, not anymore, after what happened. Everything about this is just inconvenient, to the point where it's a little too convenient. I haven't eaten or drank anything today. It's starting to give me a headache. Last thing I'll do, I'll strangle that little ginger maniac to death for ruining my day and, I guess, ruining my life. Goodness. Well, would you look at this? Oh, welcome back. Thank you. Come look at this note. There were there I can barely read that. It says there were 3 and one will be mine. What do you think that is referring to? He says it refers to us, but no, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Who does he want? You maybe? But that's probably what he wants us to think. That's the obvious answer. Because if he wanted me that badly, he could have had me last night, right? Precisely. Confirms the blood is real. So how can you tell? I swear, you saw this all peer pressure, but lick the paper. That's what blood tastes like. Ew! Was it good at least? The... What? No, it's blood. I'm not a vampire. Blood tastes good, though. It's a pretty bright red color, so it must be fairly fresh blood. It's dried, but somebody must have died recently for him to get access to this blood. Or injured. It could be my blood for all we know. Wait, well, wait, that could be possible, but for that to be true, he would have had to come back to the crime scene after we took you away. That is true, because you never told me that he took any of your blood, or did anything to you after you got stabbed, right? Maybe he just had leftover blood on his knife and used that. That still wouldn't have been enough blood. There's a lot of blood. Until we do blood type samples, we can't tell if this is yours or not, so the whole theory should be called off. Okay, well, we got a letter. We got to a letter. And yeah, hello, trying to save. Alrighty, I hope you creatures enjoyed today's video. Tell me what you think the blood is from. Do you think it's from a random person? Or do you think he went back to the crime scene and, like, tried to get he grabbed the blood from my stab wound? You get what I'm saying? I hope you creatures enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!